Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay coming back at you with a third video. I'm digging this. This is becoming addicted. I'm liking this a lot. I need my own show, or I need to be on somebody else's show so they don't want to give me my own. Speaking of show, this segment was basically going to be about reality shows. But I'm gonna have to deviate away from that for a quick second. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask a question. Let me see if you guys can come up with the answer. What was the first reality show? You might be surprised at the answer. Now think about that, and I gotta switch up real quick. I gotta talk about gun violence again because there was another shooting, a random shooting in California, Orange County, unexplained occurrence of gun violence. This dude, he's 20 years old. He was 20 years old because he shot himself. 20 years old. Ali Sayed was his name. I hope I pronounced that correctly. There's not a lot out there on this incident yet. I mean, it's really new. So his reasons was unclear, but started out at a residence, shot whoever was in the house, killed them, took their vehicle, drove up the street, drove up the road, just randomly shooting at folks. Um, Three people died. Several other people hurt, injured. Cars shot up. He ran out of gas, I guess, in the vehicle he took. Carjacked another vehicle, shot the driver. Drove on, and then I think he carjacked somebody else, and just shooting random folks. When the police finally got close to him, he shot himself. This is it's driving me crazy. I know it's driving everybody else crazy because it's so random. It can happen anywhere. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh shoot, what happened today? I, it leaves me at a loss of words. How can people just be so careless of life? 20 years old. You are just starting your life. Why would you want to kill people? There has to be something else going on here. Now, I don't want to get spiritual. I don't want to start talking crazy. I don't want you to be like Jay going crazy. But it's got to be something. It's too random. It could be anywhere. There's no structure. There's no organization. There's no nothing. It's just boom. It's just happening. Different parts of the world. Different parts of America, I should say. Now, the craziness is going on in these other countries, these third world countries. I'm not I'm not going to speak on that. I'll just say that. I'll just keep it here domestic. Now, basically, and like I said, I'm pausing because I really don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. This stuff is crazy. Now, they tell you, this is basically going to cause them to talk, to put more pressure on these gun control laws. Now, I love my right to bear arms. I feel like I have the right to protect my family, and that's what I'm going to do. Somebody run up in here thinking they're going to take something to do something. Same way they walked in is the way they're going to run out with bullets flying toward their asses. So I'm just saying, there's another report out of Michigan. Two people tried to run up in a home tax preparation office. Saying these people had their own business, don't filing taxes. It's still tax season. Two cats tried to run up in there and basically rob the place. They didn't know that there was a dude in the back with an AR-15. You see what I'm saying? Threw some slugs at him. Yeah. They retreated quickly. You see what I'm saying? Now, you take these guns away from people who have reasons to have guns or is abiding by the laws, and you still got people out here getting guns illegally, you leave us defenseless. I don't agree with that. Now, this is what I think should happen. Might sound a little crazy, but this is how I feel. There needs to be a mandatory mental health exam or some kind of personality disorder test annually. And I mean, if you pay taxes, if you have a state driver's license, anything that you can be identified as a citizen of the U.S. Or even if you're, not from the U.S. and you're trying to go for your citizenship, you definitely need a psych eval. But that is how I think things should happen. I mean, I think we should do that. Everybody should get this exam. Mandatory. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you refuse to take it, there's something wrong. You see what I'm saying? So That is how I think they should handle this. Now, if you go and try to purchase a gun and you don't have a psychic, mental health screening or test or exam or whatever on file, till you get this, you will not purchase a weapon. And not even not. This is not even for the purposes of purchasing guns. Just period, because there's too much going on. I told you, you take a gun away from somebody that has a mental issue, that doesn't stop the show. They're gonna kill. They're gonna kill. They're gonna find another means to kill. So that psyche valve, that mental health screening, is just for general purposes. I think it should be mandatory. I think that way we can get ahead of this stuff and say, hey, this person tests, a little funky over here. And keep an eye on this person. We need to keep this person a little longer. We need to run some extra tests, something of that sort. Now that's how I feel. So I'm gonna get off of that. I asked a question before I went into the gun deal. So the question was, what was the first reality show? Now, some of you might say Survivor. Some of you might say MTV's Real World. If you said either one of those, you're wrong. The very, very first reality show was called An American Family, where they pretty much was all up in this family's business. I mean, the mother and the father got a divorce. Their son was gay. I mean, this was way back in the 70s, I believe. Now, that's the first reality show. Now, they considered game shows to be reality shows also. You see what I'm saying? All these little game shows that's on TV or that was on TV, they consider those to be reality shows also. Then you came into the Real Worlds and the Survivors and stuff like that. Now, also, before Real World, Candid Camera. If you remember Candid Camera, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much showing my age, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But Candid Camera and Cops. It's also reality TV. Now, going from there to where we are right now, here comes Honey Boo Boo. Are you serious? Duck Dynasty, Dance Moms, Freak Show, The Kardashians, Dancing with the Stars. I mean, there's so many doggone reality shows. I think there's 1,000,002 of them. You know what I'm saying? Mine is mine. You know what I'm saying? When I come out with mine. But man, the reality shows that I tended to watch. I mean, we all watched Flavor of Love. Bucky, Shay Johnson. Oh my God, that was my girl for a minute. Charm School, I Love New York, Real Chance of Love. Man, everybody watched those joints. I particularly liked Run's House. I enjoyed Love and Hip Hop. And the Family Hustle, T.I.'s joint, man. I like that. But now, what's out now? Real Husbands of Hollywood, man. My man Kevin Hart, dog. That is so hilarious. I mean, he pretty much puts it out there, hey, this is fake, but I'm gonna make this thing funny, make it hilarious, and that's exactly what he's doing, man. I love the show. Kevin, Mr. Hart, I need to be on that show. I need you to recruit me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a husband. I ain't from Hollywood, but I can act like I'm from Hollywood, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need you to come find a brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be looking for casting or something. I need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Please. I'm going to go ahead and get into the hip-hop portion of the show. Shine some light on Clifford Joseph Harris. That's T.I. for those of you who don't know the government name. September 25th, 1980 in Atlanta. He was born. 1980, 80s baby, just like me. But I was born in July. I'm older than you, bruh. But first album, I'm Serious, back in 01. Trap Music back in 03. Urban Legend, King, T.I. versus T.I.P., Paper Trail, No Mercy, Trouble Man 2. The brother do his thing. Been in the game for a minute. Paper Trail is my favorite joint from him. I first noticed T.I. in the Bone Crusher video. I Ain't Never Scared. Y'all remember that joint? I like that joint. And then Rubber Band Man, Wild as the Taliban, 9 in my right, 45 in my other hand. They call me Trouble Man. I ain't gonna rap this whole joint, but that's my joint, man. I like that. I like T.I., man. He's definitely handling his business. He's been in a few movies. I just seen a movie he was in, Identity Thief. He was good in that movie. You know what I'm saying? Takers, that joint, that was my joint. Of course, ATL. He's a talented brother, man. He's still, on his way. Like I said, he's got the T.I. and Tiny joint. He's still got stuff on the horizon. And you know, him and Ludacris overcame their beef. You know, T.I.'s been into it with a few different artists, but the Ludacris joint, I think that to me was the best battle. You know what I'm saying? As far as hip hop goes, that was the best person he could battle. Ludacris is another talented hip hop artist, so that I think he was a worthy contender. I don't think nobody really came out on top in that. The song selection from T.I. is going to be "What You Know" off of the King album. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off with that. If you're not watching this on YouTube, please go out to YouTube and check it out for me so I can get my views up. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving doing these videos. I'm gonna work out the kinks as time goes by, and as I do these more and I get more comfortable, I can stop some of the bad habits I have. You know, I'm pretty sure you hear all the ahs and ums and stuff. So, but I got my contact information in the credits. If you want to holler at me, holla at me. Other than that, peace.
Talk about me, dawg. And if you doubt me, dawg, you better out me, dawg. I'm throwed off slightly, bro. Don't wanna fight me, bro. I'm fast as lightning, bro. You better use your Nike, bro. You know you don't like me, cuz your bitch most likely does. She see me on the dubs in front of every club. I be on Joe, I'm buzz. Gave every hoe a hug. Niggas don't show me mugs. Cause you know I got me by the 3 when I chirp, shout and chirp back.